look so crazy, right? And if you want to know why I just did that and what I'm doing to my hair and why my hair was in bantu knots, please watch my previous video. And why I have this thing on my face, please watch my previous video. Okay, so this video is basically about hair vitamins. So let me ask you a question. If someone that you trusted, right, came up to you and they were like, hey, I have something for you. But you know, it's something that we usually give to persons who have schizophrenia to, you know, like make them calm, or persons who have other like mental disabilities. It's a tablet, by the way. And oh, it can also cause like gastrointestinal distress. It can also make you like have diarrhea and upset stomach and heartburn, and it can also like affect like, you know, your ability to bear children. It can affect your reproductive organs, and yeah, but there is one advantage: it will make your hair grow. Would you take that vitamin? Okay, what if I told you that if you are taking a certain brand of hair, skin and nails, chances are that you probably are taking this chemical or this pill that I just described. The question is, why would you take something like that? And the answer to that is, like myself, probably because you didn't know that the side effects, that vitamin had those properties, or that vitamin would have caused those side effects. So this is what this video is about, and I've decided to like create this series called Inform Yourself Saturdays. And this is the first video in that series, and I'll be talking about hair vitamins. So do hair vitamins really work? Well, for some persons report that they have seen increased growth. Other persons say that they haven't seen any improved like growth rate, but they have seen like thickness and improvement where thickness is concerned. People take hair vitamins for different reasons. Some people take hair vitamins to have thicker hair. Other persons take hair vitamins to get like quicker hair growth, you know, to speed up the process. Have I ever taken hair vitamins? Yes, I have. It started when, right before I moved to Japan and I lived in Jamaica, I started doing research and I found out about biotin. So, you know, I said, why not give it a try? So I searched in my small town to discover any pharmacy or vitamin shop that sold biotin, and I found this one little health store or natural healthcare store, something like that, that sold biotin. And I read initially that if you are going to take biotin, one of the side effects that was one of the first things I looked at, side effects. It could break you out. So it was recommended that you start taking the biotin in like low doses, and then work your way up to higher dosages, so your body would get time to, you know, to adjust to the biotin. And it was also recommended that you drink as much water as possible. So while I lived in Jamaica, I tried it. I did what the instructions said, and it was fine. I had no problems taking biotin whatsoever. I got no breakouts, and my hair usually grew like what I consider to be a fast rate. So, excuse me, so hot. So I couldn't really, you know, put my finger on it to see if the biotin was what was contributing to my quicker growth rate at first. I couldn't like decide if it was the biotin or if it was like my natural, you know, my natural growth rate. But with time, as I started increasing the dosages of biotin that I consumed, I noticed that I did get like quicker results. So it did work for that purpose. Excuse me, that thing was falling off. So it did work for that purpose. So when I came to Japan, I thought, yeah, I'll try taking biotin again because it didn't break me out. So I bought this biotin. So in Jamaica, the highest dosage of biotin that I ever consumed was like 6,000. It's 6,000. What's wrong? 6,000 mcg of biotin. But when I came to Japan, I got greedy because I started thinking, oh, I didn't get any breakout. The 6,000 worked fine for me, so I'm going to work my way up to 10,000. And this is the brand that I tried. And as you can hear, there's still quite a lot in this bottle. And this is my story about this biotin. This is where it all started. You can see there's quite a lot of them in there, and you're supposed to take just one a day. Anyway, I started noticing that my skin was breaking out. I couldn't tell why. I thought it was because I moved to a new country and my body was like readjusting to everything, you know, to the water, the food, everything like that. So my face was breaking out. So I didn't blame it on the biotin because I was thinking that, yeah, it's not the biotin, my body is used to it and it never hurt me before. So I had to move like 6 months after I came to Japan. I moved from where I was initially and I moved to a new place. During that point in time, I don't know what happened, I got lazy, so I stopped taking the biotin. And as soon as I stopped taking the biotin, my face cleared out. So I didn't really see the connection, so I started taking the biotin again, and then my face broke out. So I realized that this was what was breaking me out. So I said, okay, no more biotin. I stopped taking the biotin for the longest period of time, and what I had bought was MSM. I started doing some research that while the research for biotin has been, you know, like verified that biotin actually does cause increased growth rate or thicker hair, the evidence for this is not like cemented, it isn't defined, but certain persons have like reported that MSM does increase growth rate. So the side effects for MSM, I researched, it doesn't really have a lot of side effects. The only thing that it does is like first of all, if you take it in the powder form, it tastes awful. So if you're going to do that, I suggest you take it with like some orange juice, even though that won't do much to help you. So that's why I switched to the capsule form, and I'll show you guys what this looks like. So it's like this size, and MSM is basically sulfur. Your body already produces MSM, but it helps with your joints. It helps, like for example, a lot of old people who have like arthritis, they help to take it for their joints, and it assists with that. It assists with like blood circulation. It helps to prevent or helps to decrease the possibility of you getting like heart disease and stuff like that. It has a lot of benefits to your health and overall health. So in a sense, I think where overall health is concerned, this one is better, but the side effects include like bloatedness, like you'll notice that you're bloated and you experience like a lot of gas and stuff like that. So this, how the MSM works is that it basically increases the, sorry guys, the heat is killing me. It basically increases the growth phase of your hair. You know that hair grows in 3 stages, right? So you have the resting, the shedding, and the growing. So this increases like the period of time that your hair grows to its full potential. So that's what it does. I don't know if it actually helps to grow your hair, but I do know that it is instrumental in like increasing the growth phase of your hair. So that being said, it actually gives your hair like a better chance to flourish rather than like falling out. So yeah, so that's what the MSM does. Do I take MSM anymore? No, I don't, because as you can see, the tablets are monstrous. They're so large, and all you have to do is just take 1 per day. So you can take this if you want to, it's fine, but I couldn't deal with the bloating and I couldn't deal with the size of the tablets. So those are 2 reasons why I stopped taking it. And it's said to like, because it like lengthens the growth period, you will see less shedding when you take this vitamin. So that's number 2, and a lot of persons take this along with biotin. So if you notice that you don't like have any reaction to biotin, fine, go ahead. I have tried like lower dosages of biotin, like this one. I started taking this recently. This is like the 3000 mcg, and for the first few like weeks taking this, it's like, this one is like candy. It's a Twin Labs biotin dots, sorry, and you just chew it You can take 2, which means that one together, the 2 is like 3,000 mcg, one is like 5,000 mcg. So you can just throw it and take it like candy, and that was easy, right? So at first I didn't realize any breakouts, but then I realized like I got this pimple here. Even though I stopped taking this like 2 weeks ago, I decided like to not take it continuously, but to like give my body a rest period. And I was not taking this for 1 week when I got this big thing here on my face, which was on Friday. So I don't know. So I'm not taking this at the minute because I don't want my skin to break out. And yes, I have been drinking a lot of water. So I have heard that if you take vitamin B5, that or something like that, I think that's what it's called, it actually helps to combat the side effects of biotin. So it helps to reduce, you know, the amount of acne that you get. It helps to control the breakout. But I can't be bothered with taking so many pills, so I didn't try it. So yeah, so basically that's the story about biotin and MSM. So if you plan to take biotin, make sure you drink a lot of water. Start taking it in low dosages so you can decide whether or not you need to stop taking it, or if you need to take it with vitamin B5, or you need to just stop taking it altogether. So yeah. And then after I realized that the biotin wasn't working out for my face and I couldn't just stick to the biotin alone, I decided to try hair vitamins. I thought to myself, well, they had more things in them and, you know, they would nourish my body at the same time and help my hair grow. So I started to research hair, skin, and nail. Of course, the vitamin, the number one hair, skin, and nails that, you know, came to mind or came up in the results was Hairfinity, because that's like the big thing now. So I looked at the price, I saw that it was a bit too expensive, so I said, okay, I can't take this vitamin because even though I can afford it, I don't want to be paying 25. Actually, for me, because of where I live in Japan, it would be $70 per month on one bottle of vitamins, and I'm not willing to pay that much for, you know, one bottle of vitamin every month. So I decided not to try the Hairfinity. So as an alternative, I found this vitamin, which is called Maxi here, and it was made by Country Life. That's why I decided to try it. Country Life is like a good brand, and I found 1 and 2 reviews about this on YouTube, and it says 5,000 mcg of biotin, gluten-free, healthier hair, skin, and nails, supports strong nails, and it says it is certified vegetarian by the AVA. I don't know what that is. Certified gluten-free, recyclable packaging, manufacturing supports wind power, no wheat. I don't know what that has to do with the price of bread. Has no wheat, soy, or milk, no artificial color, no artificial flavor, no artificial sweeteners, no magnesium stearate. And with all of that in mind, I thought, yeah, this sounds like a good vitamin. I'll give it a try. So, first of all, you take 4 of these capsules per day. I'm going to show you the size of these capsules. So this is what this vitamin looks like, and it's basically, I think it's large, but I think it's based on the videos I've watched of Hairfinity. Hairfinity is the same size as the Hairfinity vitamins. I really hate how it smells. But some of the ingredients that this contains: vitamin A, your basic vitamins and stuff like that, which are normal. And then you have MSM, horsetail extract, L-CYSTEINE, inositol, and PABA and choline. Now, those last 4, the L-cysteine, which I know it is a kind of amino acid, but it also has a certain amount of side effects on the digestive tract as well. It can cause like nausea, vomiting, gastrointestinal distress, which means like diarrhea and heartburn and, you know, all of those terrible things, and it can also lead to an inflammation of your digestive tract. And also the PABA has basically the same effects. I believe either the inositol or the choline, one of the two, is usually given to persons who have mental disorders to help, you know, it can as a sedative to make persons calm. And yeah, and I think one of these, I don't remember which exactly it is, but one of them is actually in Red Bull. Yeah, so those two, actually the side effects also help like to promote, you know, the upset stomach and stuff like that. Like all of these ones listed here, that's the main side effect. They have other side effects, but if you want to know about the other side effects, you can like just Google it. It takes like less than 3 seconds to just type it in and you'll see the side effects come up. So I didn't find this out until like I started taking this vitamin, and for the first like half a month or so, there's quite a lot left in this bottle, because like 120 capsules, you're supposed to take 4 a day. The first few weeks, like I had no reaction, everything was going well, I experienced no breakouts. I can say like honestly, even though it had like 5,000 mcg of biotin, while taking this product, I had no breakouts. So yeah, everything was fine. The main problem with this was the stomach. Like I noticed I started having like upset stomach, this feeling of, you know, regurgitating when after I've had a meal, my stomach felt sore. I couldn't like keep anything down, so I knew that it was this vitamin. So I basically tried to reduce the amount that I took, but it still had the same amount. Like I started taking 1 tablet per day because it really worked for my hair and I didn't want to stop taking it. But at the end of the day, I started to do some research on these things here. I didn't research these vitamins, and when I saw that the effect that these could have on the stomach, I said, hell no, I'm not taking them anymore. And yes, some persons might argue that it depends on the dosage in which of these things. For example, if it has like maybe 0.1 mg as opposed to 600 mg, yes, I believe that is also a factor, and it depends also on how long you take these hair vitamins. Think about the long-term effects, what they could do to your stomach or the rest of your body, and you know, stuff like that. And another ingredient that I wanted to discuss was saw palmetto. A lot of hair vitamins tend to promote that ingredient. It has a lot of benefits for the hair growth and stuff like that. Just like these other chemicals that I showed you guys, or that I mentioned here, they also have a lot of benefits as it results to like increase hair growth. But the saw palmetto, it has like a lot of benefits for like men, where like it helps to reduce the rate of having an enlarged prostate, and it increases the rate of hair growth. It can actually give you bigger boobs and stuff like that, but it also has a lot of side effects. But you guys just do a Google search on saw palmetto, and yeah. Also, this other hair vitamin was the second one that I resorted to taking. So after I saw that that one didn't work, I started taking this. This is also actually a soft capsule. They're actually sticking to the bottom. So it actually has omega-3, which also helps to like promote hair growth. This had a lower dosage of biotin, 2,600 mcg. It had vitamin C, copper, magnesium, fish oil, roti-cola, citrus, L-CYSTEINE or lysine, proline, silica, bioperine, you know, all these good stuff for your hair. But apparently there is some ingredient, I don't know if it is listed on this bottle, and I didn't realize at the time that I bought this. This made my skin like glowing, gave me glowing skin, and it really helped my hair to grow. Like I saw results after the 1 month period that I took this. Because I only bought 1 bottle. Just after 1 month, I saw like results, and I decided, yeah, I found a staple, so I'm going to keep taking this. But little did I know, when I went back on the website to order it, I saw this thing here on it. Usage warnings. Do not use if safety seal is broken. Check with your doctor before using this product if you are using medication or have any medical conditions. Do not use if you may become pregnant, are pregnant or nursing. Do not exceed recommended daily intake, not intended for use by persons under 18, keep out of reach of children, blah 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 blah. Then this was the one that like really shocked me. Warning, State of California Property 65. This product contains a chemical known to the state of California to cause birth defects or other reproductive harm. So basically, it's not only dangerous if you are pregnant, but it can cause damage to your reproductive system. So for all of you girls like myself who someday in the future wish to have kids, you can kiss that dream goodbye, even if you have not met Mr. Right. But yep, how many of these vitamins that we are consuming do we actually take time to read the labels of what we are putting into our bodies? So, and that ingredient, because I basically like googled everything on here to find out what it was, but all of these, they don't have like any of those side effects. So not everything is basically listed on the label here. And it was such a shame because it had no odor. It went down very smoothly because it was like a gel capsule and it had omega-3 and all of these good stuff, but you know, health over everything else. So I had to stop taking this vitamin here. So yeah, those are basically all the vitamins that I tried. And at the end of the day, what do I have to say about all of this? I think that one hair vitamin I would recommend taking is, if you can stand biotin, try the biotin or something else. Because I am slowly taking these ones here, like the low dosage, and if I notice I'm getting a pimple, I stop taking it. And drink as much water as you can. Eat healthy, try to consume like as much vegetables and natural sources of like nutrients from your food. You can get biotin from eating eggs, from eating like fish, from drinking milk. You can also get MSM from drinking milk as well, and all of that good stuff. Even though I need to do that more myself. But if you do decide to take a hair vitamin, try biotin. Or if you want to go with one of the higher brands, if you live in a country where Hairfinity is affordable, I did research the ingredients in Hairfinity, and I can say that the dosages that of the ingredients that Hairfinity uses, they are like safe from my perspective. And it also has like a blend of is it amino acids or collagen or some stuff like that that produces like promotes collagen growth, or you know, collagen help like makes up our skin and nails and stuff like, and hair and stuff like that. So it's really safe. Another affordable option is the Metabolism by Courtney Natural Hair. She's another YouTuber here on YouTube, and that's something that I want to try as well. It's more affordable than Hairfinity. The shipping is way cheaper, and Hairfinity has around 2,500 mcg of biotin, and Metabolism has 5,000 mcg of biotin. This lady, she's a nurse, her husband is a doctor, and they work together on like developing this hair care line. So that's one vitamin that I eventually want to try in the future. It's definitely safe from what I've read, and yeah, so I'll just try it and let you guys know about that. But so far, these are all the vitamins that I have, and they may look like a lot. Let me show you guys them all together. This is so embarrassing, oh my god, along with the MSM. But yeah, MSM and biotin together, they're a good combination. If you can't stand taking so many pills per day, which is why I started trying to look for this alternative, and you decide to go with the hair, skin and nails, the whole purpose of this video is to warn you. Please educate yourself. Please take your health into consideration. Please read the ingredients. Preferably before you make the purchase, if you can, Google the ingredients and the side effects of each like thing. That would be good. And vitamin A is really good for you, but too much of it is not good. Anything like too much of anything isn't good, especially vitamin A. Right? So be careful. Be careful. Read the warnings on what you're consuming. Pay attention to what your body is telling you while taking these things. If you feel queasy or nauseous, you need to probably consult your physician or stop taking these vitamins. Simple. So now I have all of this stuff that I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Probably just flush it down the toilet or something. I basically have half a bottle of this and it smells so awful. That's another thing that I can't stand the scent. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. So basically this is gonna end up flush. And this one, I finished this bottle. I think maybe 4 or so, one left in it. I got lazy around the last lap and I stopped taking it. And yeah, MSM, maybe someday I'll return to taking the MSM, but for now, no. And for now, all I'm taking is this, the Biotin. That's it, the small dots, these small dots. And one is like, I'm gonna try and show it to you guys. One is like 1,500 mcg, and yeah, that's it. I actually pre-recorded this video. This is my second attempt in making this video, and the other video was more informative. It like had a list of all the side effects because I had a paper that I wrote down all the information on. But while I was trying to, that video had a lot of like stuff that I needed to edit, and I actually spent a lot of time trying to edit it, and when I tried to upload it, I just lost all the information. The program that I used just froze and everything that I did went away. So I decided to re-record the video and just give you guys a general idea and warning about hair vitamins and recommendations. And yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys to be safe, protect your bodies, you know, because now most of us are young and some of us are like getting up there in age. And in that case, even if something doesn't have a direct impact on your body now, maybe it may have an impact on your body in the future, so be careful. Okay, so thanks for watching guys, and happy growing. And please watch my other video on why I have my hair like this. So thanks for watching. Bye.